Hey everybody, and welcome back for another episode of the Poke Counselor. So today we're going to be opening up some Destined Rivals because I know you guys haven't gotten enough of Destined Rivals. So let's do this. We got a bit of stuff to move through. Boom. Got some loose packs. We got an ETB, got a booster bundle. I don't know where to start, so we're just going to go from left to right. So got all of these loose booster packs the other day. I do not remember where we've got them. Probably Walmart. Just went in, kind of stalked down the worker that was there, throwing them up, trying our best not to discourage her from doing what she does and not get in the way. Can't stand it when people would probably get in the way of doing what it is that we do. So we're still on the hunt for an SIR because we've opened nearly 150 packs and not one SIR in nearly 150 packs. So let's burn through this. All right, starting off with Rattata, Shaman, Morotom, Porygon 2. No pulls so far, but my math came out to about 1 in 3 packs is your pull rate. We still haven't really cleaned up too much from all of what we had pulled on stream yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? Either way, oh crap. Opened up the whole pack and they all just went flying. Alright, either way. We didn't spoil it for ourselves. We still got a little bit here to go. Alright, Shroomish. Skarmory. Morgan. Toedscruel. Zubat's the first. Ariana, and we've got a Team Rocket's Nidoking EX, regular EX. Probably $2, maybe $3 card. It's not too bad. We'll throw that down over there. And that will be our first pull of the stream, of the video, of the show of the day. And thank you everybody for stopping by the stream the other day. That was easily the most successful stream that we were able to do. It was the most interaction, the most amount of cards that we pulled on stream without having multiple different people here to help us bang through it. But it still had a pretty darn good time. Open up quite a few different cards that we needed, and Team Rocket's Articuno, regular. Or sorry, not regular. This is a holo we actually needed. So that's going to go into the stuff that's going to go into the master set because we needed that card for the master set. All right. Where's my handy dandy tool? And all those cards that we pulled the other day, the ones that needed to go into the master set, they are all in the master set now. And it's looking good. It's looking pretty darn good. It's definitely coming along pretty well. For those of you that haven't seen these ETBs get opened yet, these are, I think these are my favorite ETBs that I've ever opened. Honestly, I think they're freaking fantastic. And we're nearing 50 subscribers, but I can't give away an ETB until we hit subscriber 100 or whatever it is that we're going to do for the giveaway, but it's going to be a pretty cool giveaway. The 50 is going to be the smaller giveaway because it's a smaller milestone, but it's taken us a while to get up to 50. We've been at 47 for nearly a week now, maybe 2. And just slowly but surely moving our way. We got our Wobbuffet. That's our promo card. If it was a Pokemon Center version, it would have the Pokemon Center logo right down there and it would say it. It's pretty darn cool. I like that promo card. Let's see. Dice with a little R on it. Look at that. That's freaking sick. I like that. We'll take the rest of this and we'll move it off to the side. And then for those of you that are actually serious collectors, don't use those sleeves for like top tier cards because that is a good way to ruin your cards because those, some cards that you may put in there, it's just not top quality or soft plastic. So just be careful. Maybe throw them in like an Ultra Pro or a Voltex, soft penny sleeve because that's the standard. And then make sure you do that before you throw them into a top loader or just something on the more sturdy side. Marnie's Leopard, Kangaskhan, Spidops, and that's the first pack from the ETB. I was looking for some first pack magic, and I don't believe we actually needed any of those cards for the master set. So, just, you know, it's all right. It's all right. Struggling here with this pack a little bit. Boom. And then let me know if there's anything else that you would rather see in one of these videos, or if it's like, would you rather see a diverse amount of different packs, or would you be more open to just seeing it like this, where it's just one set and a Regirock EX full art? Would you rather just see it like this? Or sorry, not full art, basic Regirock EX, just like the Nidoking one. Because as much as I like opening up multiple different various sets, does it make the cleanup just so much easier when it's just one big old set? Because I just sort it all into energies going to one pile, and then the bulk will go into another pile, and then the regular hollows will go into one, and the reverse hollows will go into another. And that makes it just so much easier when we're dealing with, like, working on a master set. That is just the coolest Misty's Magikarp, just regular basic card art. I love that. That's so simple, so good. Mankey, Mareep's, obviously Mareep's gotten into some trouble there. That Mareep's getting lit up. It's probably the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. Mag Cargo, we've got an art rare. We've got an illustration rare. It looks like it might be Eradicate, and it's a Yanma. All right, we've got our, this is the first time we pulled this Yanma. Here, Matt, you want to take a look at that? First time we pulled that. Sorry, I've got one of my buddies that's over here on FaceTime. He's a little bit far away, and just giving him the behind the scenes so he can see. I set my phone up over here on FaceTime, so even though you guys can't see him, he can see everything that's going on over here. That's cool. We've got 2 cards that we needed for the master set. We needed the Yanma, and we needed that reverse art Articuno. Awesome. All right. Get our code card knocked out. Rellor, Grimer, Magikarp, Claydol, Nidorina. We've got another reverse Articuno. Boop. We'll throw that over there with its buddy, even though it doesn't need to be. And we'll move on to the next pack. We are almost halfway through with the ETB. We're going to switch over to this Ho-Oh one. Man, some of these packs are just so much easier to open up than some of the other ones. Looks like we might actually have some Paldea Evolved action tomorrow, hopefully. Not, oh shoot, already did that. Not like it really matters. I mean, I'd really like to pull a couple cards from Paldea Evolved. Yeah, it would be nice to get the Magikarp, but my goodness, would it be so much nicer to get that Raichu is just so cool. Or, I mean, pulling the Magikarp, buy the Raichu, buy pretty much the rest of the set, because that is not a very expensive set outside of that Raichu, or that Magikarp. And I've already got the Tyranitar. Don't have the Raichu. I don't have Iono, but, you know, there's still some pretty cool cards in there. Kind of just using stuff like that to get other vintage stuff that I prefer, stuff that I would rather collect. Let me know, would you rather collect a vintage or modern? Because, like, there's a little bit of a trade-off there. Like, vintage doesn't have full arts, art rares. They got secret rares, a couple of them. Like, there's the secret rare Raichu from Team Rocket. I think that was the very first secret card that ever came out. And there's only like 86 cards in the deck, or in that set, and I believe that is card 87. So, pretty decent, pretty cool little tidbit there for those of you that don't know. Spiritomb, Spidops, Ethan's Adventure. We got another EX into it. Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. We are getting some serious amount of EXs. All right. I noticed that most people are getting their sick cards from things like these booster bundles over here, not necessarily the ETBs. Because, shoot, the only SIR, or the very first SIR that I pulled was the Moltres. And that one was from a 4-pack build-in battle. And I think almost everybody that had those 4-pack build-in battles had a sick pull. I think everybody that had those had a great pull in them. It was almost like as if they just went really hard on the build-in battles. And then everybody else just kind of got what was left over. One of my buddies pulled the Mewtwo not that long ago on a 3-pack blister, so that was pretty freaking sick. And then I think another person had pulled the, what's it called? Misty Psyduck. My buddy Eddie pulled Misty Psyduck and a couple others from the build-in battle. And that was pretty darn cool. We got our last pack. Last pack from the ETB. And we're at 10 minutes, and we're kind of flying through this. We might have to open up something else. We got some Paldean Fates back there. We got some other stuff in the back, too. I don't know. It all depends. If we get a little crazier and maybe want to chat about some stuff for a little bit, I don't know. MC's Hype, Fortress, Claydol, Ariana, Blipbug, Misty Starmie, and a Team Rocket's Giovanni Super Rare. That's not too bad. That is a card that we needed. I do not believe that we had that. Unless that was in our night of beers and Pokemon, that is a card that we needed. That's not too bad. From the ETB, that's 2 cards. No, 3 cards that we needed. So we're going to move that one over here off to the side. And then we've already got this thing cut into. Wow. Even though it's cut into, it's like refusing to open. There we go. All right. Do any of you guys like taking care of these? Like these little boxes, is it like these are collector's items for you, or is it just like, whatever happens to them happens? Just throw some cards in it, or just throw it straight into the trash. My daughter will collect some stuff into it, but for me, it's like I'll use some of them for like keeping some. I don't really want to call it bulk, but like cards that are worth more than just throwing them in a tin. So like cards that are going to be sleeved, but aren't going to be like, they're going to be for like low trades, you know, like Prismatic. I use them for my reverse Pokeballs and stuff like that. And that's about it. We got Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Nothing insane so far. I mean, that Team Rocket's Giovanni, that's a kind of a hard card to pull. We got the Yanma. We're still moving along pretty good with our pull rates, actually, because I think if we pulled nothing between now and the end, we would actually be right at where the pull rates are. Because we've got 6 pulls, and that would be 1 in 3 packs. That puts us at 18 total packs. And I believe that math comes out to 18 packs or 17 packs are going to be opening up today. So if we don't pull anything more, oh well. Remember, the cards don't owe you anything. Metatite, Liepard, Venture Bomb, Ogerpon, Medicham, Squovet, into a Team Rocket's Moltres Full Art. But we already have that. We already have that. That is a freaking sweet full art. I think that's a $7, $8 card. So that is going to go into the trade binder. Unless one of the guys needs it for their master set. If any of them are working on the master set for Destined. I don't know. You tell me. Any of you guys working on the master set for Destined? Anybody want to make a trade for something like that? Maybe, oh shoot. We need to put all these ones away. It's mostly I'm just collecting vintage for myself. Just because it just gives me the nostalgia. You know, I love this set because this also gives me nostalgia. But man, does that vintage just mess with me. All right, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet's the last one for that. We got 3 packs left. We're halfway through, and we've already got 2 pulls from this booster bundle. We got Cynthia's Garchomp. We got Ethan's Moltres. Or sorry, Team Rocket's Moltres. That's pretty sweet. Good pull rate. Good pull rate. All right. Mastiff, Dolive, Arbok, Houndoom, and into a Talo and another Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. I think I needed that Talo for reverse holo. And of course, we obviously don't need that Team Rocket's Nidoking because we've already got one of those Nidokings we just pulled earlier today. And we've pulled probably 2 or 3 of them in the past. So it is what it is. It's pretty sweet though. I think that's a $2 or $3 basic EX card. So not too bad. And I do need to go through that gigantic stack of cards over there to see if there's any other reverse holos that we need for the master set, because that's how I'm doing it. It's just going to be all the everything that can be a reverse holo to be a reverse holo. All right. Electabuzz, Porygon, another Porygon, Ogerpon, Mimikyu, Rotom, Steven Starmore into a Misty's Gyarados. Kind of wish they would have done a Misty's Gyarados artwork for this set, just because I like that. I really like Misty's Gyarados. For those of you that didn't see, I bought a Misty's Gyarados over the weekend from Gym Challenge, I believe. And I love that card. It's just so freaking cool. This is our last pack from this set. We are going to keep, I mean, shoot, we're at 16 and a half minutes. We might as well open up something else into finishing off with a Spidops. And we got a lot of pulls so far. A lot of pulls so far. Let's see if maybe we can keep this this energy going, this good luck stuff going. 1 second. Got a little 3-pack of Stellar Crown here. Got this a couple days ago. My family was in town. I just happened to stop off at the Walmart when the guys were telling me that there might be something happening over at the Walmart, and I decided to stop on by, and here we go. We got a 3-pack of Stellar Crown. I like Stellar Crown. It may not be one of my favorite sets, but it is a fun set. I don't know what the top card is from the set. I think it's a Terapagos. It could be, well, I mean, we've got the Squirtle. We don't have the Bulbasaur, but you know, pretty cool little card set. We're gonna go with the Terapagos or Terapagos, however you guys pronounce it. I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at how that's opening. It's like opening from this spot right here. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. This, and now it's just refusing to open the rest of the way. All right. Oh man. Oh, that's probably why this these last one. Oh, the last 2 cards are like stuck together. Look at that. That's crazy. There, it's literally it's crimped together. For those of you that can't see that, oh, the last 3 cards are all crimped together. Check that out. Well, that's a first. At least if there is a rare card in there, it wasn't affected. So we're just gonna go straight to the back of that. All right, so Crab Brawler, we're just gonna go to the very back. All right, Dubwool, Rotom, and a Melmetal reverse holo. I mean, that's pretty cool looking Melmetal. Nothing fancy, but I mean, thank goodness, because if we would have had something in the very back that was destroyed like that, that would have sucked. Imagine opening like the chase card and it's stuck to the other cards in the set, or in the, oh my gosh, what happened? Where's the QA, guys? Yeah, this one's even got a little crease right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a crease, and it's like kind of easy to see right there. Hopefully that nothing got messed up in this one either. Score Bunny, Cover Fossil, Celebi, Mewtwo, Rhyhorn into a Swaylot, and a Medicham EX full art. That's not too shabby. I don't think I've ever actually pulled that card before. I'll go and throw that one down. Awesome. Yeah, let me know if you'd rather have more diverse pack opening, or if moving through one set is kind of kind of your thing. And then this weekend, I'm going to be opening up another booster box of Destined Rivals, just because we have so much Destined Rivals to get through, working through that set. And I love opening that set. And I might end up opening up some Blooming Waters with it. If we do a stream, maybe I'll do a Blooming Waters. Duraludon into a Melmetal regular holo. So that was 1 and 3. Either way, that was a lot of fun. And we're at 21 minutes. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Let's keep this ride going here, because we got some more building to do. We got some more growing to do. And when we hit 100 subscribers, I don't know what the other giveaway is going to be. It might be an ETB. It might be an ETB. It's definitely this card, this Erica's Clefable, is going to be in there. So for those of you that haven't seen it before, this is a very cool old vintage card. And I accidentally bought 2 of these the other day. So yeah, it may not be a PSA 10 out of 10. But I mean, it's not even PSA graded. Just disregard that logo right down there. But this is how much I apparently paid for it there. So for those of you that want it, you gotta subscribe, you gotta watch the videos, and you'll know when the time comes. But first things first, we gotta hit 50, because we're not going anywhere without hitting 50 first. All right, thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.